right now, 40% of the black community is on that street disenfranchised. Imagine your rise to 68 times 30 or 40. Do you think it's a joke? You better ask somebody. I can't stop him, but I see him, I hear him, I listen to his music. He has no hope, he has no reason to go on, and one day his generation is going to lose it. You better understand why they're so emotional, why they shoot so much, why they don't care about life, because nobody's giving them any reason to care.
We all blood, we all crip, we black flagging, we some motherfucking black gangsters, we some motherfucking black gangsters, are you rolling with me, dog? Incredible force, I'm leading the army, my niggas will kill you, nobody can harm me, been fighting oppression, my people are starving, the talking is over, got my soldiers marching.
This is your boy Vandem, Carolina Exposed DVD. Right now we're in downtown Durham at Flavor Fruit Studios with the one and only real Charlie O. What's going on with y'all?
I can't call it, man. I'm happy to be here, man. Like I always say, it's a blessing to be able to talk to the people, man. Seen so much out here. How you?
Hey, man. You know everything's good. I know last time that we had sat down and talked, you had a lot going on, which you had just released the Destroy and Rebuild.
Yeah.
And for a lot of y'all who don't know, Charlie O is part of the reason we came up with Carolina Exposed Volume 3 titled Destroy and Rebuild. And before we go into what you got coming on, explain the title and the whole Destroy and Rebuild album or the CD that you put out. Give everybody or our listeners a background on that.
Well, basically, you know, everything in life, bro, you know, we go through life with a certain way of motherfucking thinking and shit. And, you know, as you get older, you know, you start to see shit and, you know, certain shit ain't looking right. And, you know, as far as the situation and shit with my brother and shit, you know, I was a young nigga at the time. I was believing certain niggas were certified niggas. I was believing, you know, like a lot of shit that won't real. So, you know, in the process of recording my album, you know, I said, you know, I gotta put out something that, you know, that the people can understand and can relate to. And because that old way of thinking, that shit got to go. Like, I felt like I had to wake a lot of people up because motherfuckers was ignorant to what was going on. And sometimes when you say the word ignorant, the motherfuckers get offended. They don't understand the word ignorant means, you know, you don't have knowledge of something. And so it was a lot going on at the time, you know, with the federal government and everything. So I felt like I had to use that time to, you know, wake a lot of people up and, you know, and destroy that old way of thinking that it's cool to go out here and flash in front of the police and flash money and tell on niggas and do all of this snitching and all in front of the cameras and all of that shit is bullshit, and making the kids out here think that shit is what's up. That's bullshit at the end of the day. You understand what I'm saying? Lives getting taken, women getting locked up, innocent people going to prison. That's bullshit. We gotta destroy that bullshit way of thinking, and a lot of niggas' mentality at the time was thinking like that. So I said that got to go. It's time to rebuild our mind.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Now, one of my favorite songs that was off the mixtape was the Sell Your Soul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now that was my shit right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it went real hard, but the message behind it. What made you come up with that concept? And without going too much into detail about the situation with your brother, because I know that's kind of real sensitive right now still, but just what made you come up with that concept of Sell Your Soul?
Well, you know, like I said, you know, when people's back get put against the wall, and you know they place themselves in certain situations, instead of manning up or you know, or looking to God, people will do anything to set they'll step on you or step on anybody else, or even commit murder to set themselves in a place that they feel like they comfortable.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So I looked at it like, with that situation going on, I was sitting in the house one day, and I was like, all of this shit that these niggas is doing, man, this shit is almost like selling your soul to somebody and you'll never get it back. And I was like, damn, That's a concept for a song. So I said, fuck it. I'm gonna do this song, Sell My Soul, and I'm gonna attack everybody that I feel like is against me and is on opposition of what I stand for.
But basically, do you feel that the artist should make more music geared towards making people aware of the social issues that we have out here, rather than always rapping about swag, trap, boy? Like, do you think that's detrimental to us as a people, or what's your opinions on that?
It's definitely detrimental to us as a people, because like I said, the kids growing up, they look and they see, and it's monkey see, monkey do, even with adults. But you know, at the same time, you can't blame a motherfucker for what they don't know. You understand what I'm saying? You can't teach nothing if you don't know nothing. Yeah. At the end of the day, so I think it'll help the hip hop community if they, you know, start talking about more political shit on a positive level, but they don't know nothing political. They don't know nothing positive. Because for number one, a lot of niggas they wake up and they see bullshit, and that's what they rap about. The mentality is not there, so the music is not gonna be there. You understand what I'm saying? But that's what they want anyway. In that case, Nas will be bigger than what he is. Common will be bigger than what he is. Yeah. You don't hear that type of music with a message in it, or niggas really talking about something. You're not hearing that. Maybe back in the day, but them days is gone. That's why you see so many ignorant kids out here, because they listen to music and they emulate it. Everybody is dancing and partying, and nobody knows what the fuck is going on behind closed doors. Yeah. Because everybody's so drunk, high, swag surfing and dancing and trapping. They don't know what the fuck is really going on.
So what do you think, as an artist, part of the responsibility by you having the following that you have to educate?
Man, that's a huge responsibility to me. I feel a huge responsibility, because I got people out here, like, I'm not a super mega star, but I got a following out here of fans that look up to me, that run up on me like, dude just did out there. Yeah. I'm not trying to lead that man down to a path, you know, of being ignorant to what's going on. Because I remember a time I used to have a job. I used to have a job at one point, and I used to look at the motherfuckers on my job like, y'all some pussies. My brother got way more money than y'all, but my brother doing 15 years right now. But that was my mentality then, and them niggas is still on that job. You understand what I'm saying? And that come from me being a little young nigga looking up to my brother. You understand what I'm saying? So when I got fans out here, they looking up to me, I wouldn't dare send them down a path of thinking it's cool to go out here and be flashy, toting guns, selling drugs, and doing all of this and right here, this and that, and then put themselves in a situation where they can't get out of, because I'm not doing it. And half of these rappers out here is not doing it. Their job is to be a rapper, an entertainer. It's entertainment at the end of the day. But you got, like I said, you gotta look at the kids you mislead with the bullshit. Yeah. You know, at least have some kind of message in your music. My mama told me a long time ago, she said, son, it sound good. But she said, music with a message in it withstand the test of time. And that was the best thing that she could ever tell me. Ever since then, I had to make music that had a message behind it. I refuse to mislead anybody, bro. That's straight up and down.